Welcome to ECNTRADE Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you for joining me. Well, the Australian dollar apparently seems to be in a little bit of a bearish attack in terms of the fact is that with this gravestone posted following Monday's price action rejects the top side resistance around 70.75 as the market's looking back towards this support level. Now a break of 74.85 should give further indication to the bearish case. And keep an eye on this MACD and also RSI. Although the market is still coasting sideways to a moderately bullish pattern, a break of the RSI through the midway point could give further indication that from the break of 74.85, look down towards the region of 74 cents. I'm in favour of seeing this market breakdown. It seems that the bearish sentiment has increased over the last 2.5 days. And let's see if we can get a break and a close under 74.85 New York tomorrow. The dollar index, which measures the greenback strength against a basket of 6 major currencies, took a brief look underneath the key support level, which was at 90.50 and bounced off there and is trading roughly around 90.70 now. This in terms has seen the euro still remain capped around 121.70.75. Keep an eye on these indicators. There is a bit of divergence and also the fact that the MACD is breaking down. So therefore I do feel that the market will eventually look back towards the level of 120.70, maybe lower. Overall though, although I don't have a strong view at these levels, I do feel that keeping an eye on these technicals could give us opportunity for a bearish sentiment to return. Very strong whipsaw price action for the dollar yen overnight. As you can see, the market took a stab at 103.50 and rebounded about 60 points. Still keeping a very close watch that this market should eventually break down towards the target seen at 102.80, and I feel that any upside threat towards 104.60-65 to fail. Well, after Friday's whipsaw price action and breaking 133 down to 131.30, the market took a step to the upside, and as you can see, hit a brief high around 134.45 after the market did gap open, as you can see here, on Monday, after the talks have been extended with the EU and the UK. But the market still very much a high volatility and don't really have a view at this point, would not like to get involved to I see better opportunity as the whipsaw price action is likely to continue to at least get some kind of concrete confirmation on what's happening between the two sides, the EU and the UK. So with the sterling leg for sterling yen being very whipsawed, you can see that the market at this stage is pretty much neutral here around 138.70.80. Because the downside target was reached around 136.60.80, I've stepped aside at the moment and wait till a better opportunity. And if we see a rise up towards 140, that's where I believe the bears will return. Well, we did get a brief cut at 22 overnight and got to a low of 18. Market's still holding above this level of 1,822. Now, close of New York under 22 would give further indication that this market is breaking down. Keep an eye on this MACD and also RSI, because the RSI is negative and the MACD is breaking down slightly. So a close under 22 would increase the bear case. Wrapping up with oil, the market still seems a little bit hesitant to take on the challenge around 47.80. And at the moment it's sideways for the last couple of days. So the market's pretty flat. But keep an eye on these two technicals as the RSI and the MACD is breaking down and therefore could give further indication if we see a cut of the midway point and also the zero axis of a pullback. It's anywhere towards $45 a barrel to roughly around $44 a barrel. As we see this cap continuing around 47.80. Well, that wraps it for today. Thank you very much for joining me. And as always, look out for the intraday poll. And I hope you enjoy the great start to the day.